Okay. Let's see what this is all about. We seem to have some sort of bunny Monokuma now. I mean, I approve of bunnies, but I don't approve of bunny Monokumas. Monomi. Hajime. Why is your name first? You are not the first. Sonia Nevermind. That is a fake name if I've ever heard one. Akane Owari. It's over. I see. I swear to God, I just saw a character that was like Hifumi and Byakuya had a child. There we go. Oh God, that is Byakuya. I see. There's a lot about this one I don't remember fully, but the details should come back to me. Thankfully, no details will come back to me for this. I have never tried this one. Yeah, whose large child is this? Okay, new game. From the beginning. Wait, is this where the audio options are? God damn it. We'll leave it where it is. If you guys are saying that the audio is good, we'll just leave it for now. Ooh, yeah, no, Japanese, please. I guess we'll stick with medium. Hey. Can you hear me? Like, is this Kingdom Hearts? This feels like Kingdom Hearts somehow. Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same way too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? I don't understand. What can I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right, I... Interesting. I'm like, I was wrong last time, but is this one a simulation? That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way that I can't really put into words. Here we go again. It is never too early for a wild theory, okay? When you get it right, oh, the payoff. The, like, I guessed this on the first page sort of thing. I did guess an episode of X-Files before the opening theme once. That was fantastic and frustrating. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. You got the same fucking hair thing that last main character had, whose name I already cannot remember. Makoto. You have the same, was it ahoge? The hair thing? Yeah. What I get the feeling that all that basic C numbering was completely random. I mean, yeah. So, this is a mature game. I can say mature things. So, I always struggle before I say ahoge, because phonetically it sounds very similar to ahegao, which is a very, very, very different thing. So I always want to make sure that I say the right one. Yep. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Do not mix up the thing Makoto has and the thing Jill has. Very true, very true. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. Yeah, fuck all you kids. It recruits the top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it is truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend the school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Oh my god, is it gonna be High School Musical? Can you imagine? Where's Doge? We need to have the ultimate, like, High School Musical student. You know, there's just one person who's singing and doing big dramatic gestures and trying to get, like a dance scene going, and everyone else is like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, Doge, do the thing. Yeah. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. One thing that I find, like, very weird about this school and stuff like that, for anyone who's a big anime fan and, like, you know, Japanese culture fan, there's the whole thing of, like, the after-school clubs, you know, there's the finding your people and building community and stuff, but you have a school where only one person, like, because it needs to be the ultimate, right? So you're only going to have, like, one baseball player. How do you have a club? Like, how do you have the sort of community that you always see built in schools in Japan and media when you only have one person for any given interest? But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desire more than anything else, the truth is my circumstances are a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. But enough about that. You'll find out soon enough, and I think it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Maybe the ultimate painter and the ultimate sculptor could have some crossover or something. I imagine they would make the ultimate art club and then constantly bicker. That's how I see that panning out. It's like, this place reeks of paint remover. It's like, well, you left, like, little shards of clay all over everything. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what is expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. Hajimemashite. Oh god. My name is Hajime Hinata. His name is like a pun. I'm not sure of the conjugation there, but Hajime, like I just said, Hajimemashite, which basically translates to it's nice to meet you, but it has to do with like first, because it's like I'm meeting you for the first time sort of thing. I also didn't realize that Hinata was a gender-neutral name. There's so many names that I think of as being girls' names, and it turns out that I am wrong. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, because I admired Hope's... You're the ultimate fanboy? Is that what it is? Please don't write fanfiction of the other characters. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it an admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. Ooh, hello. That's feeding into my simulation theory already. That's why I feel like a member of society, to become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to... cameras should not be doing that. Like that... For that reason alone, I always wanted to... I mean, that could just be signifying the fact that this is like a flashback. This isn't actually happening right now. For that reason alone, I always... Always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why... Oh. Please don't let Moggy be right. We will never hear the end of it. Come on, you'll hear the end of it. I'll get distracted with something else, don't worry. Like, Hajime, everyone has to come to terms with the fact that they're painfully ordinary, okay? Most people on the planet are painfully ordinary. I'm sure a lot of people went through a phase where they're like, well, I guess I'm not getting called to Hogwarts. For me, it was when I turned like 14 or 15 and I was like, well, I guess my X-Men powers aren't coming in, you know? Most people are ordinary. It's fine. It's fine. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I mean, maybe one day, but not now. But I could still fall into a vat of toxic ooze, right? Like, there's still a chance. I just have to hope and dream. You'll get distracted trying to figure out how Byakuya went from twig to bowling ball. I mean, you know, puberty does some weird things depending on what he's eating, yeah. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally, forever tried my best, finally came true. Huh? What is this? Ultimate Android? It's a door. There's a door. Yes, there's often doors. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. That's the ultimate door. Need? What need? No, I should hurry. Oh, the girl with red hair is super cute. Okay, that girl with the gray hair there, she has a bow or something on her back. She's carrying some sort of martial arts weapon. I think that there was a pastry chef kind of outfit as well. Trying to get some for... Okay, the girl's sitting at her desk there. That is absolutely going to be a major character. The one, not the girl in orange, although I do really enjoy her kimono. The one who's sitting at her desk beside Byakuya. There's just something about her that, like, she's very centrally focused, too. Oh, good counting. Yeah. No, I didn't notice. I was too busy trying to, like, guess different, like, ultimates already. One of you must be Mukuro Ikusaba. I am very curious as to why Byakuya is back. I mean, like, did he fall into the Kawada issue? For anyone who's familiar with Battle Royale, there is spoiler for Battle Royale. There is a character who was the winner from a previous year, who, after healing, he got held back a grade because obviously he was banged up after going for Battle Royale. No, not Fortnite. Actually, good Battle Royale. So after healing up, he got held back a grade or two, and so he was in a new class that then also got selected for Battle Royale. So some look at him as like a ringer, but he really was just really unlucky. Huh? Who goes there? Wonder if the girl in yellow, or I can't tell their gender actually. The person in yellow, ultimate mechanic? Ultimate race car driver, maybe? Eh? Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale. That girl in the front is wrapped up in bandages. The ultimate mummy. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right? Then you're all... Let's see for yourself. We're all freshmen too. That sounded like Hiro's voice, honestly. Okay, redheaded girl that is so cute is obviously ultimate photographer. Maybe ultimate reporter? These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. The ultimates? I assume freshmen like us have been gathered into this classroom. Gathered? Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? Yeah, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? Yeah, you don't need to be polite to be Byakuya, okay? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Admittedly, if they're all standing there looking at you, walking in and sitting in a seat there is not going to be, like, super cool. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door opened right in front of me. As if I was drawn into it. Yeah, the violin thing in the background was one of the posters or whatever from the previous game. Like, I did notice that, so I was just thinking, like, ooh, okay, they kept some of the decorations. As if I was drawn into it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me? What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or a homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss? Yeah. Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. This is everyone? How do you know? Rock band member? Guitar player? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. It's obvious if you bother to think about it. So cute. I cannot wait for you to show us the true evil within. This character is absolutely going to be a killer at some point because they have to, the artists, like they're just waiting to show you the evil face. This character is going to be a killer. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Eh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. So before you realized it, you were in this classroom, and then everyone here is in the same predicament. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right? Byakuya, I hate to tell you this, but you have also been made to look ridiculous, mainly because of Japan's fat phobia, but still. Hello, temporary best girl. We will see how things go. It sure is strange. No one actually remembers how they came here. Hey, what do you mean stupid looking? The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here, and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? That happened to me too, but... No? That dizziness wasn't just me? Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Yeah, more than anything, dude's suit is the ultimate poor fitting, right? If there's one thing that I've learned from watching professional wrestling is it does not matter how big you are, a tailored suit will make you look fantastic. You know? Like, if some of those guys, and like, I'm not saying that Shelton Benjamin is a fat man, he is a big man, and if he can look so slick in a suit, then Byakuya should be able to look slick in a suit, you know? Everyone felt, it took me a while to learn some of the people's names that I hadn't seen from like earlier wrestling, but Shelton Benjamin was the nice suit man for quite a while. And like, I call it like I see it. They're fantastic suits. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence, then? Hmm? Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Hitsuzen? I know that word. Why do I know Hitsuzen? Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? And what is it? It feels like this is gonna get even stranger. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. Sir, are you in the right franchise?
Huh?
What do you mean? I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave. Huh? What do you mean we can't leave? I was thinking they're very carefully not showing the far wall. I didn't notice on the pulled out shot. I think we still couldn't see it, whether the windows were boarded up or not. I mean, they seem to be open. But we also were just seeing gray through them. Maybe it's on the outside? Eh, seriously. Hey, Garud, how's it going? Welcome in. How is your Friday? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all of his might to pull it open, but... It's good to see the service has arrived for the fans. Yeah, she has huge tracts of land, like just bountiful, which is gross because again, teenagers. Let's all remember to look respectfully. It won't open. I can't open it. Huh? Why? She's got freckles. Kill her. we learned this last time. Huh? Why? Yeah, look respectfully. I'm not looking at all. Exactly, yeah. After a little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit. Oh, you are... nicely phrased, okay. But that door wouldn't budge at all. Friday's been great, had a stressful thing to do, and everything went great. I'm glad to hear that. It's always nice when you can knock out a stressful thing and it goes, like, better than expected. I often have to remind my husband that when we're going to go to a social thing, because we're both a bit of homebodies, and I'm like, don't worry, it's gonna be fine, we're gonna go, we're gonna have fun, it'll be good, and then it is good, and we have a fantastic time, and it's like, why don't we do this more often? Magi's found a favorite? Only for the girls. The redhead girl so far is the only one that's standing out to me. He... not yet. We'll see. Is this the same building? It appears to be so far. We noticed that behind this guy, there's a poster on the wall that says a violin, which I recognize from the first building. So if it is not the same building, it at least has some of the same decor.
Oi, oi.
Hey, what's going on? Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It would be absolutely impossible for all of you. Ooh, I think I might have found a least favorite, as much as I really like that kimono. If you're gonna be a, like, it's Maon kind of character, I am not going to enjoy you. Eh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Okay, you are second in line for best girl. So I don't understand what forces are at work here. I mean, we've got the gray hair, we've got glasses, she's carrying some sort of weapon. Like, she has potential. There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside. Oh, yeah, I do need to glance at who's actually speaking so I don't use the wrong fucking voice for them. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? You're a person who doesn't want to be mixed up in something dangerous? You got pointy teeth and everything, though. You definitely have the villain look. You do have eyebrows, though. Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? Entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies? But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. She kind of seems like a Sayaka palette swap, honestly. They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Ugh. Yeah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
Nanda.
What was that just now?
Oi, Kora.
Hey, don't be mean. Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I love the freckles and the blush, but also, like, is that, like, I can't remember the term for it, but like the razor work on the side of your head, or is that a scar? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Then whose is it? Are you a female delinquent? You kind of got the voice for it. Oh. It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you? It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. I feel like you are a false best girl. You look like you should have been made to be a best girl, but I don't think I'm gonna like you. Behind the teacher's desk. All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. You are sullying the good name of magical girls. What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal. That's right, I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami. Look, I unironically love magical girls. I wish that there was more magical girl stuff done for adults because, like, admittedly, I don't watch a lot of it, but as a girly who grew up with Sailor Moon, it's gonna be near and dear to my heart, right? That's why I love Madoka Magica. And I have not found anything else that hits that same button. I tried watching another one that was about, like, magical girls dealing with, like, their PTSD after being called in to, you know, save the world. But it got real gross real fast. It was not a good series. Fumi, what did you do? It is a rabbit. And with the name Usami, it's hard to tell without having the Japanese characters of how things are being written, but I'm assuming that it's a spin-off of Usagi, which is rabbit. I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all, which is why I said that they had a good name to say. True. Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this? Nope, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? You are stupid. That, like, you can't tell the difference between a chihuahua and a rabbit? That's a chihuahua? Does everyone here know what a rabbit is? I mean, you all should. You all should. This is a fairly basic animal. It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Hold on. Let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. That's probably remotely controlled or something. Wow, okay, you don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. You are getting on the shit list fast, okay? Even if it's remotely controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy. Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said, it seems like you know something about our current situation. Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip. Interesting. Yeah, I think we found the delinquent just in the outfit of a lawyer. Yeah. He's definitely got, like, some old school, like, Rat Pack kind of, like, old mafia vibes to his outfit. So school trip, beach episode, there was a lot of, like, tropical imagery with the box cover and stuff for this game. School trip? Hey, what do you mean school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer. Now let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart. Interesting. So they just replicated a particular room from the school to put them in.
Huh?
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. It could be Hawaii, it could be Okinawa, like it could be really any tropical island, but yeah. What the hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it's abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. Oh, we got monitors. What? This is a joke, right? If you are talking about the guy who is drawn kind of comically overweight in a non-very flattering way, that is Byakuya. We saw during the opening sequence when they were listing everyone's names that is Byakuya Togami. We don't know yet why he's here or what happened, but something's going on. This is a joke, right? Where are we? What's going on? I would be pissed off because I wouldn't have any sunscreen. I'm like, how dare you put me here without letting me have sunscreen? Everyone, please stay calm. There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things. Hold on, give us the details. Where in the world are we? Yeah, some of these people are gonna get sunburnt so fast. I would be sunburnt at this point. Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that. It's like, honey, you are gonna have other things to scream about later. Protect your voice now. But we were just at school, and now we're by the sea. This is impossible. Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all. But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then, in that case, please forget about Hope's Peak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Normally, school has to start before you have a school trip. Huh? The hell do you mean we should forget about it? Hey, what are you... Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart. There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever. So please, there's no need to worry at all. Okay, so we're in New Zealand, confirmed. when I was like, I'm like, oh man, where would I want to travel if I won the lottery? Like, where would I go? Like, Australia is very pretty and very tempting, but it's also full of things that will fucking kill you. And then I realized that New Zealand is very similar when it comes to aesthetics and stuff like that, but it has far fewer things that'll fucking kill you on it. From what I understand, there are sharks around one part of the island at some times of the year, and there is a spider, I think, that is lethal, but it is like in the middle of the jungle or like the woods. It's not going to be in like residential areas. Most people go their entire lives without seeing it. So I'm like sold. Island. Did you just say island?
Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger.
Are you saying that this island is uninhabited? Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other?
Kill each other? No way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. So scary.
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Okay, I am actually going to... Can I not bring up... Okay, I don't have access to... I don't have access to the system settings yet. Because I'm like, I would love to turn the music down a little bit in comparison to the voices.
Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
A heart-throbbing school trip?
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is... everyone's homework.
What? What the hell does that even mean?
Now then. Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
I love how they switched to, like, shoujo music. It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. Okay, so we have a second intros? Did I just say that guy's name was Soda? You know, it makes things a lot easier to read when you don't put them upside down and backwards. That sounds good for a warm day like today here. Okay, let's save our progress. Hey. Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. I'm having some deja vu here. To be honest, I'm also No, everyone else feels the same too.
だっていきなりこんなおかしなことに巻き込まれるなんて。
Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
ねえ、聞いてる？
Hey, are you listening?
ね
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. Well, we're starting off friendly. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. I mean, you're one to talk? White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, the sun's rays beaming down on me. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
そうだね。
Yeah, you're right. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I'll explain the basic controls for you. With the left stick, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. If the reticle responds, press the A button. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the right stick. Plus, if you press the... What the fuck button is that? What is that? If you press a mysterious unknown button, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you examine. I'm gonna guess that that's gonna be the Y button? I don't know, I feel like that maybe that's supposed to be square for like a PlayStation controller, which I think is the X. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all of this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Okay, so it is indeed the Y button. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
そうじゃなくてさ。
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What's this being used for? No Monokuma coin yet, at least. It's the palm tree. Oh, coconut tree, I see. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm... What? Is it a palm tree or a coconut tree? Make up your fucking mind. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Okay, who are you? Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. But there's nothing else to interact with. Oh, I guess the ocean. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. So what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. So how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Yes, tell me your name. Introduction?
よろしく。僕は駒枝ナギトだよ。
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you. Ultimate lucky student. There's another one. Interesting. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you that my talent, or tell you about my talent so you know why Hope's Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. I wonder if it's going to be like Makoto's luckiness, where he just won a draw, or if... Is he like Domino? A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
僕は幸運なんだよ。
I'm lucky. What are you talking about?
そうじゃなくてさ。
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student.
そうだね。
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope's Peak Academy has the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by lottery. Is that really okay? This makes me extremely suspicious because we already have Makoto as the ultimate lucky student. So is there an ultimate lucky student per year that's drawn? Because it kind of makes sense to have a regular person in every grade. But we also have no indication as to whether this is happening at the same time as Danganronpa 1 or before or after. So for context, there is one ultimate lucky student chosen per year. Okay. That then feels a little, wrong because the school is only supposed to have one ultimate of each thing, right? So the school would have 3 ultimate lucky students at any time. I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
どうしたの?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
僕なんか
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever get to open Hope's Peak Academy. I don't know. I have suspicions. I have suspicions about you. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope's Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. So for that, I'm grateful.
やったね。
But, on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Oh, sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda. Huh. He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either. I think you're being fooled.
ね
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata.
え。
Then let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words wouldn't form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Interesting that we're playing a character that does not know what their own ability is. Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
どうしたの?
Hajime, what happened? It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all of this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right. Well, then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. A hope fragment? What the fuck is that? Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
大丈夫?
Usami was passing them out earlier. Remember? Oh, right. You seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but what is this?
It's an e-handbook.
What the? Where'd you come from?
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize.
I can't even say that. Things have been ruined. I know how. Yeah, we'll just skip ahead.
Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it.
This device is that important?
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
Hope fragments.
Well, on this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that way the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of the school trip.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears whenever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what's all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. But time for someone to die immediately, so that way everyone realizes how serious this all is. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right? Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go? Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island? As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess it's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
Yosh.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate? Or is it that... what's her name? Usami's fault? What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right. Got it. At any rate, if it is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? Okay, we're now able to use the handbook. We can use it to check various information throughout the game. We can open the handbook with the X button. Okay. It's super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everyone's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside it. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more! You can also view the transcript at the back button. That's all there is to know about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh right, you can exit the beach with the B button. Okay. Don't have access. I'm assuming that this is the truth bullets. Just curious as to how many presents. There's 140 presents. Okay, so little hope fragments. So that means that there's 6 levels per character, possibly? Yeah, no information for anyone. Interesting, we can't select. Kusamochi, Sakuramochi, interesting. I like how we didn't ask anything about his likes and dislikes, yet, however, we know that he likes pretty things and dislikes noisy places. I wonder what that, like, that one is there, kind of underneath the name. Yeah, how do we know his blood type, right? So the one underneath the name but above height, it looks like there's more spaces for that to be filled out. That might be as we date people and have, like, spend time with them and learn more things. That's the additional pages that will see more stuff. Oh, I'm just realizing that they have it broken out by gender in this one. All the guys and then all the girls. Okay, regulations. Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that that's listed there. It's got to come up, right? If it's here, it's got to be relevant. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. Okay. Pet. What the fuck? We got a Tamagotchi? I can't seem to do anything with it yet. Although it had the X button for clean, it didn't work when I pressed it. Okay. I do want to turn down the background music a little bit. We can't put the voice volume up any higher. Okay. Did that save? Yes. Okay. Leave everything is done here. We'll back out of the area. About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily. To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Like, there's certain things that he's done, like not only having the same ability, air quotes, as Makoto, but the fact that he, like, looked everybody up on the internet. This is why I suspect him, because he feels like some sort of, like, weird Makoto clone. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet? Eh? You don't know? This school is so popular. There are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. And was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it. Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake that I was accepted into Hope Speak Academy. Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? No, okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island, and then... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. Oh. Narrator-san, you're apologizing to us. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as Go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation mark, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go. First island. Travel on the island can be done through the screen. You can move with the left stick, you can run by holding the B button while you move. If you press the left and right buttons, you can also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the A button. You've probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of just using the map jump. Not a problem with me. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. Oh shit. Okay, so it's not first person. Okay, so the beach is where we were before. We're right here. It's very strange that this is kind of like a loop when it seems to be kind of like a side-scroller. So we have the ranch, the hotel site, which is where most people are. There's one girl at the ranch, 2 girls at the ranch. 2 people at the Rocket Punch Market, and 2 people at the airport. Central Park, Jabberwock Park. Interesting. I can see that there's something kind of more up there, but we can only kind of go between these 2 places. Maybe it's this that we're seeing? Okay. Beach. Central Island? Was that something that we... That wasn't something we saw on the map, was it? Beach, bridge front. Ranch, hotel site. I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding this map. Okay, good, we can run. Okay, let's, I guess, check out the ranch first. Usami Corral. This looks like a ranch. Very observant. Though there aren't many animals around. Do we have the 4 chickens from before?
Aw, you found it out.
You again. Seriously, where do you keep appearing from?
I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows for me to appear anywhere on the island. It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick.
Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding?
Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls.
You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty, just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick. Bibbidi-bobbidi, bibbidi-bobbidi. Moo! Turn into a moo cow.
I mean, that is impressive. But I feel like having chickens might be a little bit more practical while we're stuck here. You know, eggs, we can continue. Admittedly, that was a rooster, but still. Getting some eggs seems like, in the long run, it would be more practical than slaughtering a cow, possibly. What?
A huge success.
What was all of that just now? A chicken changed into a cow? Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. A trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Okay, lots of stuff to look at. Let's start with the non-people. A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Usami Corral, huh? I guess it's a ranch? How could that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. Okay, so we have the monitor. It's just as I thought, a blank screen. It doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? There we go, there's the camera. Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the time. It's not really a good feeling. I think that is it, except for the cow and the people. Based on appearances, it looks just like a regular run-of-the-mill cow. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow anyway? Okay, let's get the irritating voice one out of the way. With the kimono ultimate tea ceremony person, maybe? Squish, squish. What is this kid doing? She's sitting down and she keeps pressing her finger into the floor with all of her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? Kitsuke? Is that the term for tea ceremony? My name is Hajime Hinata. I'm Hiyoko Saionji. It kills me to read their name order in like the English way. I would much prefer to read it the other way, but I know I'll trip up if I don't read what's on the screen. Oh, no, for wearing kimono. Oh, okay, I see. Ultimate traditional dancer. Interesting. Squish, squish. She hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what's she doing? And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. Hyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. Gross. It's probably because she looks so young, or her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Gross. Wait, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what? Mr. Ant, of course. I'm squishing lots of Mr. Ants. Come again? If you squish their tummies just right, it makes this awesome sound. Oh. Want to do it together? Like A, phrasing, gross. B, no, I don't want to kill things with you. I don't want to squish bugs with you. It's like, yes, I kill bugs. I kill bugs when they are in my apartment because they know the secret of how to get inside. I cannot release them outside. They will tell the others. I don't go outside and then be like, how do you like it, motherfuckers? And like spend time in their space and then kill them. Hell no. Oh, okay. You wuss. This kid. Her attitude doesn't match her appearance at all. I just realized I don't have my screens layered the way I like. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we have a bit more info now about this girl, Hiyoko Saionji. 4'2", Jesus. She weighs 68 pounds. She likes squishy, dislikes lectures and sour stuff. And what about you? Okay, got some personality going on already there. Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude? Haven't we already met? She's already forgotten you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names, and I've met so many interesting characters today. So the way that they're, like, taking off the G from remembering and interesting, I have a feeling that when we hear her speak more, she's going to be speaking with, like, Kensai-ben, like the dialect of Kyoto, Osaka, like that area. I find that they often use it in things the same way that shows would use like a southern accent for American characters. Aoi too. Yeah. She seems a little bit more delinquent than Aoi. We'll see how it goes. I'm Nagito Komaeda. If you can, please don't forget my name again. God, I actually feel like that's kind of rude. I'm like, how dare you forget me? Yo. The name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya. And like I said, Owari means over. I'm pretty sure, or like end or done. Depending on how it's written. The ultimate gymnast. Not really what I expected. Okay. Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it that she's a wild troublemaker. That I did expect, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in her groove, she performs splendidly, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete. Does she? Does she? Huh? Don't tell me you. Oh, I get it. So you have a thing for sexy bodies, huh? You are being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Okay, I think that's everybody but Nagito that we've talked to here. Yeah, it sure is peaceful. If that cow was raised on a tropical island like this, it's probably really tasty, don't you think? Was it even raised here? Okay, that should be everything here. Okay, what's next? I want to do the hotel last, actually, because there's the most number of people there. Okay, Rocket Punch Market. So this is the supermarket. It's pretty big, I guess. If we're on a tropical island, does that mean we're in international waters? I mean, technically no, because you're on an island. That's not how that works. Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. I wonder if he basically just meant, like, are we outside of Japan? Thanks to this place, we won't need to worry about food and other necessities for a while. Those are some big fucking bottles of cola in the background there. For a while? It's just a figure of speech. But there's no guarantee anything here is edible. What if all this stuff is poisoned? You certainly are the skeptical type. Yeah, that's quite negative of us to immediately assume that everything here is poisoned. Like, we don't have any reason to really think that anything is dangerous yet. Of course I am. Even this supermarket is strange. Look around. We're in this gigantic supermarket and there's nobody else here except us? Well, that can't be helped. Didn't Usami say this island is uninhabited? That's exactly my point. Ugh. What happened? It's nothing. She's staring at me funny. You know... I'm sorry. Why is she crying? Bullying a girl, not cool, Hajime. I literally just stood here. I didn't do anything. So your name is Hajime. If it's okay with you, may I please remember your name? Weird question. Of course, I don't mind you remembering it, but...
My name is Mikan Tsumiki. I think Mikan is a type of citrus, possibly? It's definitely some sort of food. From the bottom of my heart, I hope that we can get along. Ultimate nurse. Yeah, like I thought that was kind of like a little like nurse top aprony sort of thing, but the bandages kind of threw me off. Because like, why would she need to be bandaged up? Is she practicing? You know, my mind is drawing a blank from nervousness. When I went through all the trouble of preparing 5,000 different topics to discuss after our introductions. Okay, Mikan, you need to calm the fuck down, okay? That seems excessive. It's okay if you take your time and remember slowly. We'll wait as long as it takes. We'll wait for you to forever if that's what it takes. Isn't he just putting more pressure on her? Well, I guess I'll just ask you since I won't get anywhere asking her, so... What's her deal? Mikan is the ultimate nurse. If you ever get injured, you'll need her help, so it's best if you get along with her now. You might need to use her later, so be nice to her now. If you get wounded and don't treat it, there's a good possibility you'll get an infection and die. Don't say something so morbid so naturally. No, I'm sorry for laughing so suddenly. It's just, I can't help it. I'm just so happy. I can't remember the last time I made any friends. Not that you actually want to be friends with me. I'm so sorry I said something so presumptuous. I'll do anything you say. Please, just don't hate me. Bullying a girl, not cool. How'd you make... Look, if she wants to bully herself while talking to me, that's one thing. I didn't do shit. Like, seriously, why does this keep happening? I'm so sorry. Yeah, we get a hope fragment because she's like bawling her eyes out. Okay. God, lots of stuff to interact with. Night vision goggles? So these are military goods, huh? They even carry night vision goggles. I can't believe the supermarket even sells stuff like this. Get a monitor. Surfboards. Has anybody here been surfing before? And if so, how did you like it? It's a surfboard. That being said, I'm not in the mood for... Phrasing! I'm not in the mood for water sports. Vending machine. It looks like a vending machine, but it doesn't seem to accept money. Do I have to use some type of coin? So this is instead of the gacha machine. Does that mean we actually get to select the things that come out as opposed to it being random? Even if we're being monitored for our own safety. Yay, dang it, Grandpa. Goodbye, this bear. Oh, that is fantastic. Welcome in, Pumbloom. How are you doing today? Okay, same dialogue. Those fat bottles of cola. Say 2012 on them? Or 202? What's... Groggy? I am mostly done my cup of coffee and I've been up for a couple of hours now, so I am less groggy than normal. I better go flat before you even finish drinking this. Anything else over there? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, we're gonna talk to Nagito first. Okay. Enjoying some biscuits and gravy out before work. I have actually never had biscuits and gravy. I want to try it. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look appetizing. The color of that... I have an issue with, like,
like chicken gravies and stuff like that for the light color of it. And the sausage gravy for biscuits and gravy is, again, that very light, unappetizing looking color. But I want to try it. I feel like it's going to be packed full of flavor. Okay, we'll try Mikan again. I don't hate you, so please calm down. Okay, her dialogue is done. They automatically triggered. Okay, so I was thinking like rock star, guitar player, something like that. But honestly, I could see ultimate hairdresser, maybe. Having a rather decadent, let's get decadent for anyone who's watched Bubba Hotep. Yeah. Tell me about it. I want to know it. Peeking. Oh, hi. Who are you? I'm Hajime Hinata. Hello. Your attention is super low. Are you feeling all right? Oh, that's right. Introductions are a go-go. Not the personality I expected, especially from, like, what we saw earlier in the classroom. Sausage patties at fried eggs stuffed in there with hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. I love biscuits. And whether we're talking about, like, European-style cookies or American-style, like, savory scone type biscuits, I love biscuits. I very much love like cheddar jalapeno biscuits. Or there was a place I used to get like white cheddar green onion. Technically it was a savory scone, but it was a biscuit. Oh, so good. Please stop. Oh my god. Are you gonna be irritating? Ibuki Mioda. Put it together and what do you get? Ibuki Mioda. Ultimate musician. Okay, first instinct was right. Alright, introductions are finished. More importantly, check out this bombastic supermarket. You never heard of Japanese? Yeah. I can't help it. If there's an option for the original language, I will always put it in the original language. They got hamburger, ramen noodles, chili beans, bratwurst, pasta. Ooh, melons. What the fuck is a chili bean? I'm confused. Actually, her talent is a failure of localization. Oh, what is her talent then? Americans, Chinese, Mexicans, Germans, Italians, and even people from Yubari would shop here. I don't know where Yubari is. Man, I'm getting hella stoked. I'm 31 flavors of stoked for all this deliciousness. Ultimate light musician. Oh god, I remember hearing stuff about like in other things about like the light music club and stuff like that. So that's referring to like rock and more casual music, right? As opposed to like classical and like more orchestral music, if I'm right, I think. So you're supposed to look at her and hear her and be like, really? Okay. And when I'm excited, I get hungry-mongry. What the fuck? I don't understand it myself. Why do I get hungry when I get excited? Why do I get excited when I'm hungry? Oh, I had it backwards. Light music is more orchestral. Okay. Ah, the human body sure is a mystery. This energetic young lady is known as the ultimate musician. She used to play guitar in an all-girl band that was super popular with other high school girls. Apparently, their hit single, After School Pyongyang Hour, sold over 1 million copies. A super popular all-girl high school band. That sounds familiar. Due to creative differences, she left the band to pursue a solo career. Creative differences? It's relevant for a joke later in the game. Well, thank you for cluing me in for that, so that way I get it. Are you interested? Oh, you could hear me. Duh, Ibuki's a musician after all. Like Schubert, Bach, Edison, Van Gogh, Perez, and Senna, I too am an awesome musician. Oh, so you're saying that you have good hearing. And relevant for a joke right now, I guess, yeah. Wait, I was thinking Edison wasn't a musician unless there was another musician that I didn't know that named Edison. That should be everything. We talked to everybody here. Yeah. And it doesn't seem like if we talk to them again, we get any different dialogue. Still gonna say, yes, the same dialogue there. Oh. I'm like, shit, my Tamagotchi needs something. Oh, it's hatched. We have nothing to clean. Oh, this is what presents are for. We give it to our Tamagotchi instead of to people that we are dating. Interesting. Chibimi? Interesting. Okay, at the airport now. Okay, good. I really wanted to know what these two guys, what their ability was. I'm thinking ultimate mechanic for the guy in the yellow, like, jumpsuit. The other guy? I don't know, with the scarf, he looks like mysterious. I wonder, like, ultimate magician? Maybe? This must be an airport, right? So those things over there must be... Yeah, airplane? Yeah, good for you, Hajime. You successfully recognized an airplane. Couldn't we just use those planes to escape this island? That's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them. I knew it! He's a mechanic. But looks like the planes are just for show. Just for show? The engines have been completely removed. There's nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that. Right? The same person who's controlling that stuffed animal, Usami? But who's doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? How did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right? The name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet you. I wonder if, like, his name is, like, a pun on, like, soda. Like it's kind of a, like, a naruhodo, like, kind of thing. You are the meanest looking mechanic. I feel like you should be voiced by the voice actor for Bakugo. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair. Even so, to actually remove the engine, whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you? Yeah, it is pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh? Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. Oh, you sweet summer child. You will figure this out eventually. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Extreme violence is prohibited on the island. Please live a peaceful and relaxing life with your fellow students. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist in this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? Man, I love DR2. I am looking forward to it. It's nice not knowing anything about this one. There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Usami said earlier. It seems these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know. Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives. Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now. I can speak. Oh, sorry, just finishing off my coffee. Switching to tea. There we go. Of course, I get to miss the character introductions because of work. Oh, I'm sorry. I was right. This is the ultimate mechanic. He says that the planes are disabled. They're all missing their engines. The other ones, we haven't gotten too many so far. We've done the areas that have fewer people, and we're going to be going to the one that has the most people in a moment. So we also have the ultimate traditional dancer and the ultimate gymnast we've met so far. I wish it was possible for you to have all the contextual benefits of spoilers without being spoiled in substance, but alas, it's impossible. Yeah. And that's why, sometimes things are fun on the replay. But if this is as long as as Danganronpa 1, I am not replaying. 0% chance of guessing the next talent correctly. Yeah, I already said, Ultimate Magician, maybe, or so. He looks mysterious or something. Yes, Hiyoko was certainly a character. I like the aesthetic. I do not like the personality. I do not like the insinuation that men are lusting after this young-looking girl. Oh, we can go quite far over here. Even if we're being monitored for... Yeah, it's the same dialogue. I haven't found any, Monokuma coins or anything recently. Or, well, at all so far. To go so far as to completely remove the plane's engine. Do they want to keep us here that badly? For what purpose? These are display planes only. I guess we talk to Nagito first. I think this is what he was saying earlier. Yeah. Did I just see a pineapple go through? Okay. There's some checked pineapple there. What vibe am I getting? I don't know. I still kind of stand by Magician, maybe. I actually really like Hyoko's personality. I feel for the character when you keep in mind why she is the way she is. Yeah, definitely I'm interested in learning more about her because she looks and acts too young to be in high school, so there's got to be something going on. Stop right there. If you value your life, do not come any closer. Huh? I said stay back. Oh, very well. I shall accept that courage of yours. Yeah, multiple bandaged hand characters in this one. Who is hiding a Fenrir tattoo, right? What's this guy talking about? Would you like to know my name? Others may see your courage as recklessness. However, I welcome it. In honor of your courage, I shall reveal to you my name. May you never forget it as long as you live. Gundam?
You may call me Gundham Tanaka. Remember it well, for it is the name that will one day rule this world. Ugh. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not like. Please, please tell me that you mean, like, you raise animals. Rule this world? He's kidding, right? If he's actually serious, that's pretty out there. Like, with Ultimate Breeder, I am just picturing, like, a billion nasty fanfics, right? Like, I hope this is innocent, because I am not, and I cannot read that without going to a dark place. That's perfect for a Tinder bio, yeah. And now then, it is my turn to ask questions. Whose master are you? Eh? Which tribe did you make up your pact with? Answer me. What do you mean, pact? Answer me now, though I shall cast you into a watery grave once you do. Like, you are very close to being a bottom tier character, and I thought you were gonna be top tier, dude. Like, straighten your shit out. Then it's best if I don't answer. I think he's asking if you used to have a pet. Please, for the love of God, be talking about pets. Pet? No, the only animal I've taken care of is a hermit crab we passed around in elementary school. It's perfect for a FetLife file. Yeah, yeah. It's been a hot minute since I heard about that site. So, a mere insect. Crabs aren't insects? Your magic essence caps at a lowly 5. Trash. Trash, really? Is it wrong to call trash trash? Trash like you should not dare to speak to one as grand as me. Yeah, bottom tier. Okay, top tier. Top tier. I take it back. I take it all back. Okay. Who do you think I am? I am the great and powerful Gundham Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice. Hold on a minute. Something strange just came out of your scarf. Taming evil by using myself as a bed. Truly, this is the secret art of the Tanaka Empire. I have such mixed feelings about this character. It's like something you'd see on a nature show. I guess he totally fits the bill of the ultimate breeder. Can we please put the word pet in there? One of my 4 dark divas of destruction, Mirage Goldenhawk Jumpy, has this to say.
We're not used to going easy on our enemies, so don't make us angry. You wouldn't like us when we're angry. Yeah, I know he seems a little odd, but apparently he did splendidly as a member of the breeding club. Each of his hamsters is named after a shonen magazine. Nice, nice. I've heard he can tame any animal and even manage to succeed at proliferating an endangered species. Rumor has it he can speak to animals. Oh, that's probably just a joke. Speak with animals. Well, he's certainly eccentric enough in that regard. Yeah, let's just recontextualize that whole conversation. But there's no way a normal person would attempt to raise hamsters inside their own scarf. Moggy, please keep the AO3 bay in your mind. Fun fact, I actually don't read fanfics, like, at all. At all. And that's a little bit of a problem I've been having with some of the romantasy novels I've been reading lately, because they're just feeling a little too fanfic-ish. Yeah. I do have a friend who has written numerous pieces for AO3. I do definitely have friends who have clued me in on numerous bullshit. Okay, I think if we talk... Reading fanfiction is for losers, role-playing is fanfiction. Like, I don't know. To a certain extent, cringe is dead, and just enjoy what you would like. Enjoy what you like. Okay, so this is the same dialogue as before.
Okay. Like, seriously, like, people who are like, oh my god, you like this? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, fuck off. Like, let me enjoy things. Life is shit, and we should take what enjoyment we can. Like, you're gonna make fun of me for liking anime or whatever? Are you still, like, are you literally in high school? Like, this shit's mainstream now. Like, fuck off. Okay, so we didn't check the hotel before. Hotel Mirai. Hotel Future? I believe that's Future? Wow, this is a pretty nice hotel. Yeah, life is short. Life is short. Hotel Mirai, eh? Oh yeah, it looks like it was named for the Japanese word for future. When we were told to live on this island, I was worried that we'd have to pitch a tent or something. If we can live in a grand hotel like this, I don't think we'll have to worry about being comfortable. Comfort isn't an option here. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. Yeah, there has been so many times with questionable phrasing so far in this game. Sorry, I'm just scooching in my chair again. We don't even know why we're being forced to live on this island. How could you just accept this? You're way too excited about living here. Hajime does seem to be the only person who has a little bit of, like, trepidation about this situation. This game is definitely hornier than the first one. I did not think that was possible, but I'm preparing myself for being uncomfortable. Like, it's gonna happen. Well, it seems obvious that this area would make a good base, so why don't you look around for a bit? Why is this guy so calm? It's like he doesn't think the situation is a big deal at all. Has he been through a lot of trauma or something? Okay, a map will be displayed if you press... I like how it doesn't actually bother to say Y there, but that is the symbol that they're using for the Y button. I said the unlabeled button. Don't make me repeat myself. Oh, okay, 360. This is more like the last... Okay, yeah, this is more like the previous game setup. So these cabins are like the dorm rooms. I suppose we should check out our dorm room first, and then we can continue on. I love Hajime. He's what you get if you take Makoto and just make him tired of everyone around him acting like certified lunatics. Yeah, the one sane person. Okay, so we'll talk to Nagito first. Okay, it's the same dialogue. Okay, all of the rooms. Where was ours? What do we look like? Oh, I think we're like the first one? Not that. Is it over here? Also not that. What the fuck? I was looking at the wrong side. This one should be us. Oh, and it's flashing. How nice. Wait, Ahoge, you used the wrong word. I know that. I'm like, wait a second. We were talking about that earlier. This cottage seems like a makeshift hotel guest room. Wait, it's our makeshift hotel guest room. We can't go in? Really? Let me in. This is mine. Son of a bitch. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's a way to loop around the edge. No, there's not. There's a little... That's quite cute. Okay, pool area. Okay, we got big guy over there. I guess we talk to big guy next. Oh, we have asshole over there. Let's talk to big guy first. That's right. You haven't told me your name.
おう
My name.
超高校級のマネージャー二代猫丸とは
I am the
わし
ultimate.
のことさ
I am the ultimate team manager. Nekomaru Nidai. Nekomaru. It's a very cute name. So, which sport? Every sport? Hello, I'm Hajime Hinata.
声が小さい
Hold it right there. Your voice is too soft. Let your voice rise out from the bottom of your stomach. I'm Hajime Hinata. No, you can be louder than that. Do it again. My name is Hajime Hinata. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
わしが二代猫丸じゃ
I am Nekomaru Nidai. Don't forget it, even if you go to hell. I am the ultimate team manager, Nekomaru Nidai. You don't need to repeat your name so much. I won't forget. I will forget it, but thankfully it's on the side of the screen. I agree to your terms. He sure is boisterous. It's not just his voice, his whole body seems loud. Nekomaru Nidai is known as the ultimate team manager. Ultimate team manager? So he's not on a team, he just manages one? His character's art is more dramatic, right? Like, I'm like Fist of the North Star or something? Like, you look like you're from a punching anime. He's not just a team manager. After all, he is an ultimate. He's traveled to numerous towns and played an active role in various sports clubs managing their teams. For instance, he led some high school rugby team full of delinquents to victory in the national playoffs. I would watch that anime. I don't like sports animes, but I would watch that anime. He also rescued a baseball club on the verge of being shut down and led them to national victory as well. I wouldn't watch this one. It's the delinquents that make it. Rumor has it he's even training that famous Japanese pitcher who plays in the American League. If all that's true, then he totally deserves to be called the ultimate team manager. But with a build like this, he'd be better off playing on a team instead of managing it. Like, what is going on with his eyebrow lightning? Like, I don't understand. Okay, let's go talk to that jackass over there. Hey, ultimate asshole. Who the hell are you? Don't talk all friendly and shit to me, dumbass. This guy is already in a crappy mood. What are you looking at? You got something you want to say, bastard? Why are you, like, you have such a cute face with the freckles and the blush and the little eyelashes. Like, you are overcompensating, dude. Relax, Fuyuhiko. We're only here to introduce ourselves. Baby gangsta.
Huh?
What? Introduce yourselves. See, you haven't been properly introduced to each other, right?
Kuzuryu Fuyuhiko da. 言っておくが、てめえらと慣れ合う気はねえからな。
Name's Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu. That's quite the name there, Kuzuryu. Just so we're clear, I don't plan to act friendly and shit with you guys. Yeah, ultimate Yakuza. Okay, okay. Stop being a dick and you might be best boy. Even though he's got a baby face, he's also incredibly rude. Fuyuhiko is a high school student and heir to the Kuzuryu clan. That figures. Hey, the Kuzuryu clan. Don't tell me he's... I'm sure you've at least heard of them before, right? The Kuzuryu clan is the largest criminal syndicate in the nation, with membership surpassing 30,000. Which means he's the ultimate Yakuza. I mean, I did say that he's got that kind of like 30s, like mafia mobster kind of look to him. So I feel like I called this one successfully. The heir to a Yakuza clan. And it's the Kuzuryu clan, no less. By the way, Mentioning his baby face around him is expressly forbidden, so you'd better be careful. You'll run out of fingers before he's done with you. That was close. I nearly lost all my fingers. Nagito, you're like my savior or something. You're just exaggerating. I guess not.
Oi, Kora.
Hey, bastards. If we're all done here, how about you dumbasses make like a tree and fuck off? Yeah, okay. Okay, you get points for that. Do we have like a map more of this section? Oh, we do. Okay. So pool front, okay, I see it showing us inside. A couple more characters. I can't seem to like switch off of this to a different map. Okay. Oh, I should probably check my Tamagotchi. You gonna need anything? We do have... The Tojo clan is not impressed, yeah. Okay, we can run. We can't move through there. Okay, possible best girl. Hey, aren't you the guy who was squatting on the beach earlier and burying your face in your arms? I didn't feel well, okay? Yeah? You gotta keep it together, you know? At times like this, it's the boys' job to keep the girls safe. Okay, I'm not liking you too much. Boys are also allowed to have fucking breakdowns and feel bad and not be well, okay? If you said that it is all of our job to keep each other safe, I would like you more. You're right. Did you want me to introduce myself? I haven't done it yet, right? Let's see. Let's see. I'm Mahiru Koizumi. I'll be counting on you from now on. What if crone but Satan? What if dragon but Satan? What if anything but Satan? Our mythology sucks, yeah. Ultimate photographer, obvious because of the camera. It would have been it would have been a little bit more interesting if it had been like ultimate like reporter. Mahiru is known as the ultimate photographer. She has a promising future as a photojournalist. There we go. They went that way anyway. I'm not an expert on photography, but I hear she's a young photographer who's won numerous awards. On that note, she's known for her skill at taking pictures of people. The ultimate photographer, huh? Well, there is a camera hanging from her neck. I kind of assumed that already. Honestly, I'm a little relieved. You guys seem decent enough. Hmm? Decent? Well, there's a lot of weirdos here. I can't tell if they're really ultimates or just, like, insane. I'm eager to get along with everyone so we can get off this island, but I was worried things wouldn't go well. Get off this island? What do you mean? Hmm? You don't know? That's what that stuffed animal Usami was saying. After you finish collecting all the hope fragments that you earn by getting along with everyone. This joke of a school trip will be over, and we can all leave this island together. That's all we have to do, and we can go home? Is that true? Did she really mean that? Hey, you should be paying closer attention. This is, like, really important. I was fucking unconscious, okay? Well, Hajime, now that you know this, you must feel a little relieved, right? As long as we live here peacefully, we'll be able to leave this island soon enough. Admittedly, if we have to collect all the hope fragments with all the characters and people start dying, that means that we can never leave, right? You know, they don't know that people are going to start dying, but we know people are going to start dying. So there's no reason for you to act so panicky. But even so, what's the reason? Why do we have to do something like this? I mean, to go through all the effort of bringing us here so we can all live together and get along. It doesn't make any sense. I may not know why we're here, but if that's all we have to do to go home, then that's all there is to it. overall, I'm glad. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. Not a big deal. Really? We're told we're on a school trip without any warning, then we're taken to this place, and we're told to forget about Hope's Peak Academy? Is he sure this isn't a big deal? People are gonna die? Hey! Huh? Don't, me. What about your introduction? I've been waiting like forever, you know? Oh, sorry. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too. I like how nobody has really called us out on the fact that we haven't said what we're the ultimate of. I see. Hajime Hinata, huh? Sorry to disappoint you, but I've already made a mental note to remember you as unreliable Hajime. It's gonna be tough for you to change my mind. You better man up and try even harder to do your best. I see you're whipped already, Hajime. What? I don't think you understand what being whipped is. I'm talking to both of you. You better man up and do better. Got it? I actually forgot what Ultimate Hajime is. Then it will be a discovery that we make together. Okay. Okay, we've already talked to everybody out here, so I think all we have to do is just go inside. Hotel, restaurant, surveillance camera. It's a little sneaky because, like, this technically... like... in the hallways and areas that we could move around in the previous game, we didn't have monitors and cameras to check. Like, really the only thing that we could do in the hallways was talk to people. Interesting. Hotel's old building. So, do we... I guess we can check the old building first, and then we can check the restaurant?
No. This old building is in the middle of a renovation project, so you cannot go inside. It's dangerous, you know?
Showing up at a nowhere is even more dangerous. Okay, so we can't enter the old building. Like, whoops. Like every fucking anime where, guaranteed there's all gonna be the old school that's under renovation. Okay. We'll do the lobby first, and then the restaurant. Yeah, even the inside of this place looks grand, too. If this really was a normal school trip, I'd be smiling by now. But why are we the only ones in this hotel? It's an uninhabited island, and it can't be helped. If it's an uninhabited island, then why is there an airport and a hotel? And stuff like that. Yeah, for an uninhabited island, this hotel looks pretty well kept, and it seems electricity won't be an issue. What in the world is going on with this island? Admittedly, I'm glad that we don't have, like, survivor challenges of making shelter and that sort of thing. Okay, same dialogue. Okay, we talk to the monitor first. Reception desk. I guess this is the receptionist desk, but there's nobody here. Camera? Did we talk to the camera and monitor already? We got some, yeah, arcade tables? Okay. This place even has an arcade machine. Isn't it great? This sure is a grand hotel. It's like we're in an inn in a hot spring district or something. Not gonna lie, like, going to an onsen is one of the Japanese dreams, but I really want to make sure it's one that has a private open air bath. I'm not down for going to the public baths. But I want to experience the open air bath, but I want to have it be like personal for the room. There are those places, but they are a little on the pricey side. I'm assuming that the stairs goes to the restaurant. So I want to click that after we talk to people. Okay. You, I think, are supposed to be a main girl. Let's talk to you. I like the other girl better, so we're going to talk to her after. There's some girl playing an arcade game, and she looks completely absorbed by it.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, you haven't properly introduced yourself to her either, right? Yeah, you're right. She seems really focused on her game, but I guess I should try to talk to her? Excuse me, I'd like to introduce myself. Hold on. I can't pause. Hold on. Just wait.
Oi!
Hey, Chiaki. Oh, sorry. I must have been a little too focused on my game. A little? Are you sure about that? Let's see. Oh, right. Introductions. Got it.
Nanami Chiaki です。超高校級のゲーマーです。趣味はゲームです。オールジャンルでいけます。
I'm Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer. Video games are my hobby, and I'm a fan of all genres.
よろしくお願いします。
Nice to meet you. You haven't introduced yourself to her yet, have you? Hajime Sweats, yeah. I'm Hajime Hinata. Nice to meet you, too. Akane is mommy. Welcome in, Oliver. How's it going? Or Oliveri? How do you say your name? First time playing, so I'm forming kind of those initial feels so far. She wasn't on my radar for best girl yet, but you know, gamer girl. We'll see how she goes. It's Oliver. Good. I'm also good. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, nice to meet you too. Yeah, totally. Seems like this conversation is going rather slow. Peko is mommy. Who the fuck is Peko? Is this someone we haven't met yet? Well, she is gaming right now. Yeah, I will have a best girl. No one is mommy, okay? Well, she is gaming right now. It's more like... I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. I get that. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. I'm not sure why my alert sounds aren't going off. I'm not sure if the on-screen alert went, but thank you for the follow, Oliver. I'm the kind of person who has to gather my thoughts before I can start talking. Like, I can't talk that well unless I've already prepared everything I want to say in my head, but then somebody says something that doesn't match up to your internal script, and it throws you, and you're like, fuck. This was not what I planned. What do I have to do now? What do I say now? Especially when I'm meeting new people. Well, if I get used to them, I can usually talk a little faster. She's still focused on her game, and she hasn't looked at me at all. She may be the ultimate gamer, but how can she play video games at a time like this? Look, you can play video games at any time, okay? I remember actually reading, I believe that if you play Tetris immediately after like a traumatic event, you are less likely to develop PTSD. They're not sure why, but it's been proven that something about Tetris does something to your brain that will help keep you from getting PTSD from whatever thing. Yawn. I'm sleepy. Also sounds like me. It's like, I'm gonna work on YouTube videos after stream. Nope, I'm taking a nap. Okay, we have a best girl candidate. State your business. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. Is that all right with you? An introduction?
わかった
Understood. I don't mind. I'm Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you.
私の名前は
Oh, okay.
ペコヤマペコというこちらこそよろしく頼むぞ
My name is Peko Pekoyama. It's nice to meet you too. That name sure is something, but I am enjoying her so far. Ultimate swordswoman.
実はさ
This dignified-looking woman is known as the ultimate swordswoman. It's hard to believe someone with a cute name like Peko Pekoyama could be so skilled with a blade. I've heard she's a kendo master and that most adult men don't even stand a chance against her. Well, there's definitely something up with her. Her eyes are really intense. She kind of reminds me of a character from Jujutsu Kaisen whose name I cannot remember because I cannot remember anyone's names in that show, even though I love it. But, you know, the girl with the glasses that lets her see curses, and she has a sword, and, you know, she reminds me of her.
どうやら
If what that rabbit said is true, we are expected to live together on this island. Yeah, you're right. It is necessary for men and women who live together to respect each other. Don't try anything inappropriate. Yeah, I'm liking you. I would prefer not to kill anyone. Kill? Isn't that sword on your back made of bamboo? Look, if you try hard enough, like...
Oh.
Though it may seem impossible to kill someone with this, a misaimed blow can be fatal.
いや
Well, an aimed blow can be fatal too. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, like I said, she's reigning queen for best girl so far. I think that was everything but the stairs, so we'll see if this leads into... I suppose we should take a look at the map. We don't really have any other detail. I'm hoping that this just goes up to the restaurant. There we go. Okay. We don't have to go back outside to go up. So this is the hotel restaurant.
すごいよ
It's enormous. We could easily hold a banquet here. It has this kind of tropical, open country feeling. Open? Even though we're stuck on this island? Are we really stuck here? What else could it be?
ごめん
Oh well. Let's finish introducing ourselves first. Look, there are two people talking over there. That's right. I'm having a hard time because it's full of poison. It really sucks. You're bleeding from the nose already. Speaking of which, it'd be... Seriously, you're right. This game is a little bit hornier. Poison. I see. From what I understand too, sucking the poison out does nothing. It is not helpful. By the time that you are bit by something, it is already into your fucking bloodstream. Like, it will not help. I see. Hey, do you guys have a moment? Whoa, denied. Denied.
ごきげんよう
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Very, very proper greeting there. Very formal greeting. Hello, my name is Hajime Hinata. It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Hi, hello there. You must be the new guy. Like, please, please, please do not be like Grape Shot from Boku no Hero Academia, okay? Do not be that character.
僕の名前は花村てるてるだよ巷では超高校級の料理人なんて呼ばれてるけど
My name is Teruteru Hanamura. On the streets, I'm known as the ultimate cook. On the streets. I wonder if, like, Teruteru is, like, an onomatopoeia. Because it sounds a lot like doki doki, fua fua. What's kira kira? I'm trying to remember the one. Oh, waku waku. You know, it sounds like those words that are used to describe, like, a sound effect. It would be funny if it's like the sound of sizzling or something like that.
高級のシェフと呼んでもらえるかな。その方がほらアーバンな香りがするでしょ。
But could you guys call me the ultimate chef instead? It has more of a big city flavor to it, you know? I hope we all get along.
すみません。
Oh, that reminds me. I've not properly introduced myself either. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting.
私はソニア・ネバーマインドと申します。
Ah, yes, the one with the fakest name that ever faked. My name is Sonia Nevermind. Ultimate Princess. Please be literal and not that you are just like, yeah. I'm a foreign exchange student from a small European kingdom called Novoselic. I may cause trouble here and there, but I hope we can get along well. Same here. I hope we get along too. It's you. White porcelain skin, sparkling blue eyes, and her hair glitters like fields of wheat. It's like she has this mysterious charm that I want to gaze at forever. Are you enchanted? Well, that probably can't be helped. She's known as the ultimate princess, which means she's actual royalty. The ultimate princess? Normally I'd be surprised to hear that, but I thought Byakuya was the ultimate princess. It's not just her beauty. She's so graceful. I'm completely at ease even though she's a real princess. So this might be rude of me to say, but truthfully, I feel happy. Huh? What are you happy about?
私は
In my home country, I did not have a single friend my age whose standing in society matched my own. So to be able to do something like this with everyone is a new experience for me.
褒めて使わします。
I shall extol your virtues. Extol my virtues? Thanks? What the? I suddenly feel the urge to drop to one knee and bow. Hey, you three. Am I being left off the menu or something? No, that's not it. Oh, Teruteru. It's so like you to check out the restaurant first. As the ultimate chef, do you like it? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. And since I don't want to be a liar, then truthfully. Yeah, I like it.
まあそんな感じかな。
Though I like the big city flavor of my hometown. A country atmosphere like this is also splendid. Hey, are you?
わかるかい?
Refined, cultured, guilty as charged? No, not that. You just don't seem very worried, huh? Worried? What's there to worry about? Actually, I'm really happy. Happy? Why is that? If I can get serious real quick, I have a sneaking suspicion that Miss Peko is actually a bit of a freak, if you catch my meaning. Fuck you. What do you think? What?
Bonjour.
Okay. Bottom tier character. She's probably wearing a black thong too. What are your thoughts on that? I think that someone's choice in underwear doesn't have anything to do with their personality. Okay? Fuck you. Yeah, that didn't take long. Now then, shall we discuss this somewhere privately? Yeah, you go somewhere, and I'll meet up with you later. Hold your breath. I'm sure I'll be there shortly. Come on. No thanks. Well, putting that aside for now, this might also seem unexpected to you, but I feel like Miss Sonia over there has a good chance of putting out. God, you're a shitbag. You see, everybody knows that princesses are groomed to lack common sense, right? Wow. You don't even think that she just would be into this. Like, you're not even just saying that you think that she's easy or something like that. You are saying that she is naive and you can take advantage of her. You are an absolute shitbag. I don't want to fucking eat anything that you make. What the hell are you gonna put in it? Yeah, I beg thy finest pardon, right? Ugh. For example, I could tell her that my loins are full of poison and ask her to suck it out.
What the fuck? Is that why he was talking about poison earlier? I think that we all need to have a meeting about Teruteru, and everybody needs to be on the same page that he should not be left alone with anyone. Pardon me? What are you talking about? We'll discuss this later. Nope. Nope. Like, we're giving you the Joss Whedon treatment, and we are not allowing any of the girls to be alone with you. Okay? Like, adding another name to the dropkick list, 100%. I'd better not see you try that again. I'm glad that Nagito is, like, on top of this. Anyways, when I fantasize about stuff like that, I can't help but look forward to living on this island. When it comes to cooking and love, passion is the most important ingredient. This guy seems dangerous, but for a completely different reason. I think that we should tell him that he cannot stay here. Oh, that's the stairs again. I was like, what the fuck is there to click on there? It's the stairs to leave. Oh fuck, I didn't realize that was exiting. That's what I get for not reading. Even if we're being monitored. Okay, still the same dialogue. I guess it's probably gonna be the same dialogues, but we're gonna take a look anyway. Real friends who are my age, and my first trip with those friends. I cannot help but feel joy. Well, she's a princess. It makes sense that our lives are completely different from her own. A dipshit. I'm looking forward to living on this island. When it yeah, the same dialogue. We don't need to worry about camping out if we're staying in this hotel. Okay, yeah, we did explore the hotel. Okay, I think... Let's take a quick look at the... We're also gonna save. Yeah, we're still in the fucking prologue. Game hasn't even started yet. I'm 4 hours into it, almost. I blame all of you for making me yap. Report card. Yeah, okay, we haven't talked to Byakuya yet. Where the fuck is he? Everyone else we've talked to. Okay, where is Byakuya on that? Okay, I think he's the one right beside us. Would he be in his room, maybe? Okay, I guess we go here now. Have you not found him yet? He's one of the biggest ones here. Yeah. I'm guessing... Like, we can try his cottage. Where are we going? Where is the way we want to go? Over here. No. Over here. I think his cottage was right beside mine. Yes. Nope. Okay. So that leaves basically that big bridge is the only place that we haven't explored. Okay, bridge, where are you? Just gonna get, we should probably check our Tamagotchi as well. There. I think we went the wrong way. We should have gone to the right instead of to the left, but it loops and we're getting our steps in. There's the bridge.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, it looks like if we go across this bridge, we can reach another island that's not far from here. Is it safe? That's what we're gonna find out, right? If it's not safe when we get there, then what will you do? Okay, Central Island. Okay, this is the one that has the park. And that's where Byakuya is. So we're gonna run around just to see kind of what options we have here. Okay, gated. This is like the second floor of the school. After murders, these are gonna open up. Okay, this is the park. We know that all the others are gonna be gated. There's no point in going around. So, this is a park. Yeah, it is. This is what parks look like. Admittedly, that is a very dramatic statue, but a park surrounded by the ocean. It feels so nice. Such a laid-back attitude. But if we weren't in a situation like this, I'd probably be enjoying some lazy sunbathing myself. If being the keyword. Hello, narrator-san. How are your introductions going? I'd like to inform you about another feature. You may have already noticed, but you have a level assigned to you. Yes, I have noticed. It's displayed on the top right corner of your screen. Your level increases by performing various actions such as walking, examining, and talking to others. Every time you level up, you'll become stronger than you were before. The number of skills you can equip will also increase, so please try your hardest to level up often. Okay, we got a camera. Monitor over here. Yep. Statue. It's a bronze statue of various animals. Plus, it's pretty huge. Wow, what a grand statue. Yeah, it's grand, but isn't it also kind of creepy? You think so? I think it looks splendid. I mean, look at it. It probably symbolizes the whole island. It sure is grand. This island's symbol, huh? A park surrounded by the ocean. It sure feels nice. Hey, Byakuya. What the fuck are you doing here? What do you want? This guy's presence is overwhelming. He doesn't seem very approachable. Even his body is overwhelming. Ah, Byakuya. Have time for small introduction? Introduction? Come on, Hajime. Hello. My name is Hajime Hinata. My name is Byakuya Togami. Yeah, ultimate affluent progeny. I'm done. That's it, right? Back off. I can tell this guy is thumbing his nose at me. Do you bite your thumb, sir? Yes, I bite my thumb, sir, but not at you, sir. Yeah, Byakuya had some binge eating, 100%. And welcome in, Colin. How are you doing today? Well, I suppose that's Byakuya for you. What do you mean? That guy is particularly special, even by ultimate standards. He's next in line to inherit his family's massive financial conglomerate. Why is that more impressive than being an actual princess? She is also probably rich as fuck. Doing pretty good. A holiday starts today. Oh, nice. Congrats on having a holiday. Are you off next week then? He's already begun managing the business operations, and his net worth is, well, enormous. It's completely accurate to call him the ultimate affluent progeny. He's the epitome of exceptional. That's like a manga story, origin story. You there. Hajime, was it? Hey? Tell me, why did Hope's Peak Academy choose you? What is your ultimate talent? The thing is, I honestly can't remember. You don't remember? And by the way, if you're not following EP Sheepy, go give her a follow. She's been playing through a lot of the Danganronpa games as well. Lovely person. Make sure that you follow. You don't remember. Apparently he lost his memory due to shock. He can't really remember much. How foolish. How silly of you to lose your memory. That is ridiculous. Impractical. Didn't you think that maybe you might need your memory? I do believe we have finished talking. How much longer do you intend to stand there? Yeah, I'm so goated that I can't remember what ultimate I have. I collect ultimates like Infinity Stones. I mean, that is a very kind of like death game type of thing, right? You look at Darwin's game. I'm trying to think of some of the others, but having the ability to mimic other abilities is such a main character bullshit thing. Amnesia blaming. Move along. That's the only thing you skinny types are good at, it seems. What? Also, Byakuya, don't be a bitch about that either. Like, I am absolutely against when characters are calling him like fatso and stuff like that too. But I also really hate when people look at skinny people and are like, eat a fucking cheeseburger. I'm like, you don't know what's going on, okay? Like, I had a friend who had cystic fibrosis, and he was like 95 pounds, and the number of people who would make comments about how they wish they were that skinny, it's like, fuck off, he's got a medical issue. You collect ultimates like Pokemon. Let's just leave, Hajime. Yeah, sure thing. His build and that overwhelming aura of refinement just pushes people away. Is that what it means to be the ultimate affluent progeny? I like how we're still getting hope fragments by people being mean to us, too. Was that a school bell just now?
What?
Hajime, look at that monitor over there.
Congratulations, everyone! It appears that everyone has finished collecting the hope fragments.
I wish I could gain weight. I've been eating like 3 dinners some days and I won't get a kilogram over 60. Yeah, it's just really hard for some people to put on weight, whether it's a fast metabolism or they just are very active or another medical issue. And like, I get really pissy when people preach like body positivity and stuff like that, but only apply it to people who are overweight. Like, people can be incredibly weirdly cruel to people who are underweight too. Hopefully work won't interrupt me again. Yeah, you just jinxed yourself there. Exactly. Yeah.
I'm so happy. So I've prepared a present for everyone that will make you all very happy. I apologize for the trouble, but please gather at the beach. Hehehe. May shining hope be with you all.
She said to meet at the beach. Is that gonna be okay? I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. I mean, Hajime, you have been actually very negative through this whole thing. I don't blame you. I would be suspicious as fuck too. It's weird that like Hajime and this guy almost seem to form one well-rounded personality and the way that they're going around together. It's like one is extremely negative and pessimistic and the other one is overly optimistic. Thinking never solved anything. We can do that after we go to the beach. Saving, however, does solve everything. Is that precaution really enough? I would hope that saving would be enough of a precaution. To be honest, I'm really worried. But it would look bad if I was the only one who didn't go. I think we're done. We'll try talking to Nagito to see if he has anything else to say. Yeah, no. Okay. So we just need to go back to the beach. I believe that island one was this way. God, we run real fast. Okay, and the beach should be right beside the first island. It should just be right here. Or by the bridge, I meant. Oh, Pomplum, you got just interrupted by work again. You guys are the last to arrive. What are you dilly-dallying for? I don't know what's going on today. People won't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Those days are so frustrating. Like, that's one of the reasons why I like having like scheduled weekly touch bases with people, so that way, you know, they might save their questions for then, or, you know, we can hash things out then. Don't fucking bug me if I'm in the zone. Like, let me do my work, okay? Well, it's all right. More importantly, this is our only chance to talk between ourselves before that rabbit returns. Let's talk! Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island. My initial impression is that there's going to be way more areas that we can hide from the cameras in this game as opposed to the previous game, because we are not bound by the confines of walls. There are so many places, like there's one camera on this beach. We can just stand out of frame. Now then, let me hear your initial impressions of this island. I happen to notice numerous blocked-off bridges on the central island. Oh, those are there so everyone doesn't get lost. That's a pretty big assumption. I tried to cross one of them and that rabbit showed up and told me, so I'm telling the truth, provided that the rabbit is telling you the truth. So we don't get lost? Is this island really so big? But if you look at it in depth, it's just a normal island, right? It's got a resort and everything. I guess Kazuichi maybe is the best boy lead so far? I don't know, I don't trust the pointy teeth. Well, not that I've been to a resort before, but... Also, there's a big ranch. There's also a large supermarket, too. It looks like it stocks everything from food to living amenities. The hotel was really nice, too. It'd be great if we can stay there. The restaurant inside the hotel was also very nice. It seemed to cater to a more plebeian taste. Can you guys listen to what I want to say, too? I found something very important on this island. Girls. Very cute girls. All over the place. Yeah. Gross. I'm getting goosebumps. All of you are fools. I can't believe that nobody has mentioned the most serious truth. The most serious truth? If nobody here realized it, you're all bigger fools than I thought. What'd you say, you bastard? Don't be talking all big and shit. Small dogs shouldn't bark so loud. The most serious truth? What does he mean? Oh god, we gotta talk to fucking everybody. Okay, so everyone first, Byakuya last. We will, however, save before we get into that. Get the pain on the head of the way. Ugh, speaking of getting the pain out of the way. Hello, second worst character. Talk to the cook first? Oh, yeah, I get your point. Yeah, I guess we can go from right to left instead of from left to right this time. Really, we have terrible characters on either end. The most important thing in the world is nothing is more important than a cute girl. I hope that you have your heart broken. That Byakuya, he sure is beating around the bush. Okay, we're just gonna have some very quick. Every time Byakuya runs his mouth, Fuyuhiko looks ready to kill him. Why do boys always have to provoke each other like that? Second worst is the ultimate breeder. He is on thin ice, okay? Why do boys always have to provoke each other like that? I'm not sure I can answer that. Despite how big this island is, I cannot believe it is uninhabited. Just what in the world is going on here? I do hope this supposed truth by Byakuya will provide us with a hint. The color of pink that they've chosen for her, every time I see her like in the background, I think she's covered in blood. The most serious truth, huh? That sounds so deep. I have no choice but to confront Buyakasha directly to find out. She's already given that guy a nickname. I guess in that sense, she's pretty amazing. I was gonna say, if you think Hajime runs fast, you should see the 100 line. Oh, is it like really fast movement in that game? I do not really understand what he means. Everyone, please be quiet. Ugh. I don't know why, but I feel compelled to be quiet. I guess this is what being royalty is all about. Did he really call me a small dog? Wow, he's angry. I shouldn't try to talk to him. The most serious truth. I just fell asleep. Ultra hallway speed. Don't fall asleep. How can she be tired right now? I'm more impressed by her ability to fall asleep standing up. Oh no, I didn't want to talk to the camera. God damn it. There. So I see. So that guy figured it out as well. You know too, Gundam? What is it? If you wish to know, you must pay my price. After all, this world is ruled by the law of equivalent exchange. Is he just going to be making manga references like the entire time with the name of Gundam and this Hagane no Renkinjutsu, Full Metal Alchemist, this Full Metal Alchemist reference. However, is someone like you capable of offering a tribute that would satisfy a tyrant such as myself? He probably doesn't know what it is. Looks like he wants to kill everyone. Yeah, he's a weird one. It seems everyone has explored this island, and just as Usami said, there seems to be no danger. Byakuya said he found something though. I wonder what that is. I wonder what Byakuya found. Since he's acting so mysterious and stuff, he probably found something big. I'm looking forward to it. That is a very short skirt. I have a turtle for you with a sign that says "Get fucked" from Breeder One. Oh god, I'm just imagining him like saying, "Oh, I have a turtle for you." It has a message, and like putting it on the ground, and the turtle very slowly walking over until Byakuya can finally see it, and then he picks it up and it just says "Get fucked." You found your personality, Hiyoko? Oh, yeah. Hey, if you're gonna talk to me about something boring, I'm just gonna swim, okay? Don't just do your own thing. Usami's coming here too. Then let's hurry up. Chop chop. What a free spirit. You sure talk big. Is being an affluent progeny that big of a deal? You know 8th grader syndrome? Are you talking about like the anime? Does Rascal dream of Bunny Girl Senpai? Like the adolescent syndrome that's mentioned in that, or something different? You sure talk big. Is being an affluent progeny that big of a deal? I'm terribly sorry. I haven't discovered anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a useless fool. I'm sorry. She doesn't need to cry and apologize so much. Okay, Byakuya. Like, let's save and then see what Byakuya has to say. Okay, what's the most serious truth? Yeah, did you find something out about the island? Have you all gone to the park that's across the bridge? Yeah, we saw you there. The park with that weird bronze statue of all those creepy animals, right? When I saw it, I remembered a story I'd heard before. There's an island in the Pacific Ocean, a beautiful island paradise where summer never ends. It consists of a central island surrounded by 5 different islands. It's also said that 5 holy animals symbolize each of those surrounding islands. Eh? That island's name is Jabberwock Island. Could this island be Jabberwock Island? Is that the name of this island? Still, there is something on my mind. In fact, according to what I've heard, Jabberwock Island is already... never mind. Don't be such a fucking tease, Byakuya. You gathered everyone here, you said that you discovered something big, and now you're like, but enough about that, and you're like not telling us. Hold it right there. That's a rather incomplete story you've told us. No need to shout. I'll let you know once I obtain more information. I don't care what this island's called. Nico Nico Island or Papua Island or whatever. It doesn't change the fact that we all gotta live here, right? Living together on this tropical island sure is exciting. I'm super looking forward to it. Right on. This ain't a bad school at all. Hey, you guys?
I like this island too. Can't say the same about the rest of you cretins. Wow, mean.
Did I hear something? I'm still worried, but I don't feel as worried as I did earlier. Yeah, since there's no danger or inconvenience, I feel like this won't be a problem. I mean, the surroundings aren't at all ominous this time. It's like we have the additional context that makes me be like, oh, why aren't you guys worried? But I can kind of see how you're already going to this weird, surreal school of ultimates. You know, like, I can see how they would think that maybe this is okay. Hey, listen to what you guys are saying. We need to stay calm and think about this. We're all here to attend Hope's Peak Academy, right? But we're living on an island like this instead. No matter what, it's completely weird. Why don't you stop talking for a while? Go cool your head off or something. Okay? Plus, even if we wanted to leave, there's no way we can. There's no ship, and the planes are just for show. From what I've discovered, there's no way to contact the outside world either. In conclusion, it would be impossible to call for help. Then why don't we just swim home? There's no way we can swim that far. Show some spirit! I'm telling you, that's impossible. Then what if we cut down some trees and made a raft?
You can't do that. It's the biggest of no-nos.
I mean, it is possible if you don't drown, yeah.
Please recall the guidelines of the school trip. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Building a raft is not littering.
Got it? I want everyone to get along and live peacefully on this beautiful tropical island.
What's with these rules? Who cares about that? Stop. This rabbit seems to be rather finicky about these so-called rules. Based on that, what if your actions place everyone here in danger?
The word danger is a bit much. I wouldn't do something like that.
Hinata-kun.
Hajime, I understand how you feel, but you need to calm down a little, okay? For now, as long as we don't do anything weird, it seems that there is no danger. And as long as we gather the hope fragments, we'll be able to get off this island soon. Oh, really? What are you doing with the raft when you're done? I mean, you could make a bonfire. You could disassemble it and start, like, use it to line a, like, to build, like, a raised garden bed or something. You could do many things with it. You could make a fence out of it. There are lots of things that you could do with that. You're all just gonna believe that? There is no other choice but to believe. For now, that is. That is, Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's the anime that I was talking about. Like, you would think that the acronym would be a little bit less of a mouthful than the name of it, but no. I usually just call it, Rascal Does Not Dream. Anyways, I don't know how long this is going to go on. I was hoping that we would kind of actually get into where the plot starts of this game instead of just the introductions, but apparently I yapped too much, and we are still in the prologue. But I think we are going to have to save here.